doing things differently at the end. On offense, when the ball got down to 30, what was kind of the strategy throwing it 3 straight times? Was it trying to set up the field goal, or were trying to score a touchdown?
No, we were trying to move it closer, and we thought that they were blitzing and had loaded block box a lot, and thought we could make plays in the passing game. Jameer had a chance to make a play. That's the best thing that we did all night. So that's how we thought we could get it closer. When I say that, I don't mean we should have ran it instead of pass it. I didn't mean that at all. They were blitzing and we were in empty, so you got to throw the ball hot, and we didn't do it exactly right.
All right, so just watch Tennessee beat Alabama 52-49. Just a quick hot take. Nick Saban, I think it's time for him to hang it up. It's time for him to retire. At this point, I don't even know, what is he doing as coach? He's not coaching the defense, not making plays, not doing offense. He's not making the decisions, obviously. I mean, they gave up 52 points to Tennessee. And Tennessee, their best wide receiver didn't even play. They had one guy from Tennessee catch 5 touchdowns on 8 targets. They threw the ball to him 8 times. 5 times he caught it in the end zone for a touchdown. And all deep balls. They made no adjustment through the whole game. They just kept letting them get deep, putting safeties on them. It was never, okay, let's not let number 11 get deep on us. Make them throw it underneath. No. And offensively, they scored 40-some points, but Tennessee had 3 of their defensive backs not play. So, of course, they could move the ball. But at the end of the game, they get the ball to the 30 with 30 seconds left, and they just throw the ball 3 straight times. They run no time off the clock. Tennessee still got 2 timeouts. He can't be making that decision. Bill O'Brien, offensive coordinator, it's his second year here. All people constantly complaining about his play calling, not running the ball enough. Run the clock down. You in field goal range. Get a few more yards. But if we go to overtime, it's tied at 49. We go to overtime, or that's it. Or we win. You throw 3 straight incompletions, get them the ball back. They throw 2 passes, field goal, they win the game. You run the ball, make them call timeout. Now they only got 1 timeout. Now they can't get that play at the end of the game. That's just bad coaching. And who you blame that on? Nobody wants to blame Nick Saban for anything. But at this point, he's not making the calls. They didn't make no adjustment. They just let number 11 keep getting deep and didn't do nothing about it. Their secondary hasn't been good for years. And unless they get a pass rush, it disguises it. But if they get no pass rush, none of them do is hold up. No playmakers on defense in the secondary for years now. Then the preseason, during the offseason, whatever, they bring in the kid Eli Rex from LSU, who was supposedly an All-American. Preseason, he's supposed to be a top first-round pick in the NFL. He can't get on the field. Can't get on the field? You getting beat deep, left and right, by the same dude. But you got safeties on him. You can't put another defensive back on the field? You just stay in the same defense, and you get beat by the same player. He had 5 touchdowns, all mostly on deep balls. That's crazy. But Eli Ricks can't get on the field. He's a preseason All-American. Potential first-round pick. Got that type of talent, NFL talent. Nope, we can't play. He can't get the system. It's too complicated for him. Man. Like I said, Tennessee best receiver didn't even play. The kid Tillman for Tennessee. They'd have given him 60 if he'd have played. What is this? Like I said, man, at some point, the game goes past all of us. And I don't know. And another thing, 17 penalties. This is the second game this year they've had 15 or more penalties. Come on, man. They've never been known for that. They jumping off sides, defense holding all the time. They get pass interference all the time. Wide receivers are dropping balls. What else is that? It's coaching. It's something. It ain't never been like this at Alabama. They usually one of the least penalized teams. Already second game this year, they gave up 15 or more penalties. They had 15 or more penalties. And it's the same players. You get holding penalties. Your quarterback takes sacks. Like, they don't play smart. You get a touchdown, they call back for holding. Guys get personal foul penalties. I mean, like, at the end of that game, like, who's coaching? Who's doing the coaching in that situation? Well, you don't run the clock down. It's tied at 49. Either we kick the field goal and win the game, or we go to overtime. You just throw 3 straight incompletions, get on the ball back with 20 seconds left at the 40-yard line. And again, they have 49 points. You hadn't stopped them all night. At some point, the game plan, okay, we need to, we got to play this safe here. Let's not lose the game. And just try to kick out there, try to kick a 50-yard field goal. Like, that's nothing. I mean, I know this is a little hot take, but this, I mean, at some point, you got to call a spade with Nick. Like, the game done passed him by or something. Like, the defense he's been running for years now, it's not working no more. Unless he has elite NFL talent, which he's not getting, especially in the secondary. He's not getting them dudes no more. And when you think he's getting them, you get Eli Ricks in there, he can't get on the field. They don't play him. So, yeah, but I know that's a hot take right there. Nick Saban, it's time to go, man. You need some new blood at Alabama. Because how do you lose that game like that? That's coaching. I mean, that's pure coaching right there. He got out-coached.